Hello, we're going through Psalm 27, and you've had the first 6 verses up till now, and I'm going to be doing verses 7 to 10. Hope you're well, hope you're enjoying these. If you've got a Bible, you can read along with me, but if not, that's okay. So I'm going to read Psalm 27, verses 7 to 10. It says, "Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud. Be gracious to me and answer me. You have said, seek my face. My heart says to you, your face, Lord, do I seek." Just pause there. That's little line, that little sentence. Your face, Lord, do I seek, is actually a question in the Hebrew. It's actually a question. It's your face, Lord, do I seek? I know I should. That's what I've been told. That's what I think I'm doing. But am I actually seeking your face? I think is a good question for us to ask in this time. Verse 9, "Hide not your face from me. Turn not your servant away in anger. O you who have been my help, cast me not off, forsake me not, O God of my salvation. For my father and my mother have forsaken me." I'm just going to pause right there. I'm going to save that last bit of verse 10 for later. I know up to this point it's a little bit doom and gloom, but I want to make a point through it. And for me, one of the reasons why I love the Psalms, I love David, I think it's because he is so real. He's so honest. He's so vulnerable and gritty with us, the audience, who are listening to this however many thousands of years later. And I think for me, it's an encouragement that we too should also be just as honest, just as vulnerable, just as real and gritty in how we talk about our situation. That you might look at the news and you think, oh, actually, well, I'm not like this family who have lost someone, or I'm not like these people going through it maybe worse than I am. And you almost feel guilty for struggling. You almost feel guilty for the way you feel. And it is okay that you are not okay. And I think the first thing I want to pull out is it is so important. Actually, it's not just okay, but it's so important for you to be honest, vulnerable, real, sometimes gritty with people. That actually it might be that when they ring you up and they ask, how's everything going? You don't go, oh yeah, everything's fine. Because you feel like you've got to try and, keep a good face going throughout it all. But actually you're just honest with them and say, actually, do you know what? I'm not okay, I'm struggling today. Actually, it's not just today, it's this week, it's this month. The whole time I just not really dealing with it particularly well. Maybe you need to actually reach out to someone. Ring them up and say, can I just speak to you for 5 minutes? I'm just struggling, can you pray with me? Or I just need to talk to someone. I'm feeling really lonely at the moment. That you'll have good days and you will have bad days. So let yourself be vulnerable to people, and in exchange, hopefully they will also be vulnerable to you. When they're not having a great day. But it's important, not just to other people, but to God. Be so honest to God. Like here, David is saying, like, God, where are you? Like, show your face. And that's my prayer. God, where are you? Show your face. God, it really is up and down the world and up and down the country, but we pray your kingdom come, your will be done, not God's. Where are you in this desperate situation? Be so honest with God's. It's okay for you to be honest with God, to pray to God like that. And then the final line in verse 10, it just says this, but the Lord will take me in. And that is what I wanted to say, that especially because I feel like that's how we have to live. You have to live within the tension, the contention of our current situation on this side. And then on this side, like we have there, we have the promise of God, which is almost like the destiny, our future, the outcome. So you have to live through and with your current situation you're going through right now. You might be feeling depressed, you might be feeling whatever. You have to be in that situation. You can't just, so I'm not going to think about it. You have to be present, intentional about your current situation. But we also have to hold in tension our future, our destiny, the promises of God. And it's between those two places that you have to live. Because if you live over in this one camp, on this side, your current situation, you're just going to be depressed the whole time. And you can't live completely over here because it's the future, it's the destiny, it's the promises of God that we hold on to, we know are true, but maybe we haven't seen them just yet, some of them. And so you have to live somewhere in the middle. I was praying this Monday that's just gone, Monday evening. It was day one of our 3 days prayer and fasting, and just praying. And I started off by saying, God, the world is in a desperate situation, and I don't even know where to begin. Like, Lord, what do I even pray for? and really felt challenged that I wanted to start my 3 days not praying from a desperation place, a reality place, from a current situation place. And that's not wrong to pray from those places, but I was conscious I didn't want to start there. I actually wanted to start from a prophetic prayer from our future, from our destiny. And I actually started praying from the other side of this. Like, what is the church going to look like the other side of COVID-19? What is the world going to look like? And I started praying from that place. So I just want to encourage you, be honest, open, real, be vulnerable to people, those around you. If you're struggling, okay, it's okay. Talk to God about it. Hold that in one hand, but also hold the promise of God in the other, the future, your destiny in the other hand. That God will take you in. He's looking after you. He is there for you. And it is this middle line that we have to walk. So I hope that helps for you today. I hope that helps your prayer life. We will come out the other side. And pray for your leaders, your churches, the world, from that place, as well as a current situation place. God bless.